All right, let's dive right into the heart of the matter. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, the duo that just can't seem to stay out of the headlines, are back in the spotlight. This time, they've chosen Disneyland as their backdrop for what they clearly hoped would be a wholesome family moment. But let's be real, nothing screams relatable parents like a staged family photo that's more PR stunt than genuine family outing. You've seen it, right? The image where Meghan is front and center, decked out in those iconic Minnie Mouse ears, soaking up all the attention like it's her birthday. Meanwhile, the kids? Well, they look like they'd rather be anywhere else. Seriously, it's like they're trapped in some bizarre family photo nightmare. Meghan's got that look at me vibe cranked up to 11 while the kids seem to be in a hostage situation. And let's not forget Harry. The poor guy is kneeling there, looking like he's trying out for the role of supportive husband number 2. He's awkwardly holding Archie, who's mid-squirm, as though he's plotting a daring escape from this staged moment. Then there's little Lilibet, barefoot in Disneyland, sporting what looks like a nightgown 2 sizes too big. I mean, come on. Are shoes not included in the millionaire package? Disneyland has rules, you know. The sanitation team must be on high alert. Can you imagine the germs that must lurk on that ground? And then there's Meghan's hair, perfectly styled waves that seem to scream I just came from a red carpet, while Archie and Lilibet rock bedhead looks that have seen better days. It's like they didn't even get the memo that they were going to a theme park. And what's with Archie's outfit? A long-sleeve shirt in the Southern California heat of June? Are they dressing him like he's about to attend an Edwardian tea party? Or is this just more of that aesthetic suffering for the gram? The whole thing reeks of a poorly executed PR masterclass. Here's the kicker, there's absolutely no sign of any bags, water bottles, or basic child necessities. It's almost as if they expect us to believe this family is simply magical. Or maybe there's someone lurking just off camera, holding all the essentials while also doing the heavy lifting of parenting. The entire photo gives off major vibes of we were only here for 10 minutes. You know the drill, show up, stage the shot, plaster on those smiles, and then hightail it out of there before anyone recognizes them. It's almost tragic how this picture fails to convey the message they intended. Instead of a happy family at Disneyland, we're left wondering why Meghan is the only one who looks ready for a photo shoot. It's painfully obvious that this wasn't really about the kids, this was all about Meghan trying to pivot from twerk queen to super mom in record time. But guess what? She missed the mark once again. So here we are, watching the saga of the Harkles unfold, from cringeworthy twerking to a half-baked family outing for a photo op. If this was meant to be their big comeback, maybe it's time they invest in a stylist, a solid parenting book, and a hefty dose of reality. Because it's clear that the happiest place on earth wasn't behind that camera lens. What's next for these two? More staged outings? More attempts at damage control? It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, the public isn't buying it. The facade is cracking, and the authenticity meter is reading dangerously low. They need to realize that genuine connection and family moments aren't built on forced smiles and orchestrated settings. As the world watches their every move, it's clear they're trapped in a cycle of trying to reclaim their narrative, but every attempt feels more desperate than the last. They've got to know that the public sees through the charade. The more they try to stage these moments, the more they reveal the cracks in their carefully crafted image. And let's not even get started on their Netflix deal. It's like the pressure to perform is mounting with every new headline. The idea that they can control the narrative through staged moments is laughable. It's time to stop playing pretend and start living authentically. At the end of the day, people want realness. They want to see a family that's genuinely enjoying their time together, not just posing for the perfect shot. The disconnect is glaring, and it's only getting harder to ignore. So, what's the takeaway here? Meghan and Harry need to ditch the PR tactics and embrace the messiness of real life. Families aren't perfect, and neither are their outings. The more they try to curate their image, the more they alienate themselves from the very people they're trying to connect with. It's a tough lesson, but one that they need to learn. Authenticity is key, and the public is yearning for a glimpse of the real Meghan and Harry, flaws and all. Until then, it's just going to keep feeling like a poorly scripted reality show, and nobody wants to tune in for that. In the end, if they really want to change the narrative, they've got to start living it. Enough with the staged moments, let's see some real family fun. Maybe then they'll find the redemption they're desperately seeking. But until that happens, we'll just keep watching and waiting for that authentic moment to finally break through.